I've had a few people ask, where did the concept of the Business Growth Club come from? And why did I do it? Well, the reality is I've been doing a lot of physical workshops for a number of years, and I've done over 130 of them to businesses in just about every sector you can imagine. Great fun, really good learning, people do very well, great camaraderie. But the real issue is the people who don't come to these workshops, who don't attend them. And normally it's for some very good reasons. Lack of time being probably the most crucial one. In small businesses in particular, we're having to do everything. So if somebody's ill or a major client phones or you get an opportunity to pitch for a decent piece of work, then what happens is workshop, personal development, working on your business rather than in it takes a back seat. So time is always a problem. Secondly, there's one of money. You've always got to pay for a workshop in some form or another. The workshop programs I was doing were very good value for money, but even so, you've still got to pay for them. And there's always competing demands for money early on in any business venture. So the idea came about to say, what if I could do something online? What if we could get over some of the time issues so that you could watch and learn and do things in your own time, be it 3 o'clock on a Sunday morning because you can't sleep, or when you're taking the children to play football, or it's a Friday afternoon. Do things in your own time at your own pace. Hence the idea of doing it online and having 2 videos and 2 workbooks a month. Then the second issue, of course, is cost. By doing it online, my costs are fixed. The costs are all there in terms of doing the videos and the workbooks and everything else is all done. So I can reduce the cost dramatically. So that cost now is no longer a barrier to entry. It's under £24 a month. Plus the first 3 months are free, so people got a chance to try it anyway. So the 2 big factors were time and cost. But the key issue for me in terms of why do it and why get involved was because I wanted to make a difference. Now that sounds a bit trite, I know, and a bit corny, and people would say it and then charge you the earth, proving it's not entirely true. But from my viewpoint, I can back it up. For me, money is a strange thing, and we need money to eat, and I need to eat like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I've got no great desires and ambitions to be uber wealthy. I've got enough money to do what I want to do already. So really what I want to do is to make a difference. So and the proof of that is the fact that the workshop series that I'm running and giving people is £23.97 a month. That's it, including VAT. And that's not with a great upsell coming along, so I'll tell you my best secrets a little bit later on. That's for my full system. That's for everything I know, everything gained over the last 20 years. So no upsells, the best advice I can give you from day one. And also no long-term contracts. It's a rolling 30-day contract. If you don't want it, don't have it. Just email and say cancel and I'll cancel. So not tying people in knots, no long-term contract, and even offering a guarantee to say, actually, if you try it and it doesn't work in your particular sector or industry, then I deserve to be punished and not you, because I'm selling it to you on the basis that it works. So if it doesn't, email me, tell me, give you your money back. So the reason for doing this, really, from my viewpoint, is I actually want to make a difference. The small business market is ignored by all and sundry. Everything's really expensive, and we're really up against it, up against some of the big boys with big budgets, and some of the growth of the Uber companies is a bit painful. And most of my friends are in small businesses and running micro businesses, and I want to see them succeed and feed their families and pay their mortgages and retire and sell on and grow, etc. So that's what I get a big kick out of. Say it sounds a bit trite, but I can back it up by showing you what I charge, so actually money isn't the object. Anyway, hope that helps.